Welcome back to the United Survivalist Network of Ontario. My name is Joe, and today we're down here just doing a little bit of a review on some equipment that we'd like to recommend to our group. And the first item that I'd like to show you is an ordinary striker that you would use to light a propane torch with. We've modified it a bit. I'll bring it in a little bit here again, and you'll see that we've wrapped the handle with about 30 feet of what we like to call bank line. It's just strong braided nylon cord that we've used in the past for things like snares, putting up tarps, that type of thing. It just allows us to have a little bit of cordage with our striker. And the other thing I'd like to mention before we get started is with this particular striker, you'll notice that it's got 3 pieces of flint, a little screw here, and just loosens up. We can turn it, and you'll always have a little bit of flint there. It just slides back in, and as you can see, it gives us a lot of sparks. But the thing I like is we can get inserts for the striker. They don't take up a whole lot of room, and so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can get a fire lit with this striker. Alright, so here we go. Just throw that in our pocket for a minute. Today we're going to be using cotton balls to get our fire going. So we've got some tinder here. We've got our cotton balls. So, and we've got our striker. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get ourselves a bit of a fire going here. As I've always said before, this fire making skills is probably the one thing that we stress quite a bit with this group, just because I think that being able to get a fire going is just so important, especially, you know, in the winter time or in the fall, or if it's just plain wet out. So we'll spread our cotton. We'll lay our cotton in there. We can take our striker. Alright. That's our striker, and this idea comes from our group member Alex, And I gotta say kudos to Alex, great idea. And as we just seen, it works wonders. Okay. So I think it's safe to say that our striker works really well. And at this point, I highly recommend this for your kit. As you see, works real well. Okay, so that's our first product, and I'll be back in a minute with our second. We're back again with a few more items that I'd like to give you a small little review on. And but first, I'd like to tell you, me and Alex were out today, just looking around, and we ran across this Army surplus store. And we've made a couple purchases that we thought our members might be interested in. So we bought them, we tested them a bit, and now we'd like to bring them to you. And the first item I'd like to show you that we purchased was a little button compass. I was telling you before when we were doing the survival kits that I was shopping around for button compasses, and I had found a couple that really didn't measure up to our standards. However, today I think we solved that problem, and I'm going to show you this compass. It's a liquid-filled compass. I've tested it against my own compass, and I found this compass to be accurate. There again, it's liquid filled. On the other side, it's got a temperature thermometer with Fahrenheit in white and Celsius in blue, which I actually find really handy. There again, it's liquid filled as well. And of course, for those of you that know something about compasses, liquid-filled compasses are the ones that we prefer to use. And it comes with a handy clip-on. Good. So we can actually just clip that on. I can actually even carry it with the rest of my stuff that I carry every day, like a small cutting tool, my last stitch fire starter, and now I can actually add a compass to it if I so wish. So I'm going to give you a close-up of this. Okay, so there's our compass, and on the other side we have our temperature thermometer, and there again we found these at a very good price. Button compass that I really like, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get some more of these and bring them to you and put them on our website. So that's our compass. The other thing I'd like to mention is we found these packs. They're just little belt packs. I've taken mine off. They've got several different ways to attach them. I can attach this actually to my pack. I have a MOLLE system on my pack, which will allow me to slip these through, snap it shut, and there we go. Or I prefer to run this through, snap it shut. I can now wear it on my belt. But the thing I'd like to show you as well, okay, I've been hooking the compass into the little pack there, is the pockets. Okay, we have one little pocket here, which I find really handy for whatever. It's got a very good snap, or very good buckle system here, nice and tight. It also has Velcro, and in the first pocket, as you can see, it's big enough for me to put in one of those emergency foil bags. slip that back in here. We can adjust the tension on it so it doesn't slide out. Of course, we can also do up the buckle. That helps. Tighten it down. Okay, and in the back section here, we can access a large pocket. But the thing I like about this is I can carry our round survival tin that has basically all the stuff in it that I would need to spend the night in the bush comfortably. And if you had watched our previous video, this particular kit is the full kit that we have with the contractor bags and the sling bow in it. So for me, this is pretty handy. It slips right in there. I still have a fair bit of room left. I can zip it shut, and I also have a back pocket for whatever pen, paper, whatever I choose, and it's easy to get on and off my belt. Okay, and there we go. I can now take that larger survival kit with me, as well as my compass. I have my emergency foil bag, and on top of that, I still have room to add some other comforts like a small first aid kit, bigger first aid kit than the one I carry, or pen and paper, whatever the case may be. I still have a little more room for it in this little pack. It's convenient, it's lightweight, and I just like it. So anyways, we're going to try to make some of these cases available to you. However, if the powers may be, we can. What we're going to do is we're going to put this site on our website, you guys, where to go to get these, and hopefully you'll give this guy some business. He treated us right. He treated us good, and we've got some very good prices from him. So with that being said, the other thing I'd like to talk about is we found these little day packs. Okay, they're not a big pack by any means, but they would serve as a decent little bug out bag. I like the strapping system on them. We have dual straps, which is always a bonus. It comes with a couple large buckled side pockets, which are always handy. I like pockets. If we open it up here, at the top we have a map pocket. We have another small pocket here, and of course we have the large inner pocket which we can tie shut, and that works for me, as well as we can put stuff in the top, close it down, as well as we can do the same with the bottom. It gives us some options for maybe a small axe, or to tie some other stuff onto our packs. So anyways, this would be a good little day pack, and this is also available at the Army Surplus. I hope you've enjoyed this little segment. This has been Joe, and I hope to see you on the weekend, and if not, I'll see you on the next video.